Wait, I was never a fan. He's not an artist, right? He's just a business guy.
He's a business producer, yeah.
He's not a musician. Yeah,
he's a dancer.
He's a bad dancer. He's a bad backup dancer. That's all he is, a bad backup dancer. So I'm not a fan of him ever.
Party promoter, yeah.
Party that killed a bunch of people. I watched the documentary. Like, yeah.
Oh, you watched the documentary? Okay.
I watched all 4 parts, yeah.
Oh, shit. Okay,
and I definitely think he had a part in Tupac's death and contributed to Biggie's death by forcing him to stay in a place like, you know, on some look at how tough we are.
Yeah. Why?
That's not what he was being convicted with.
So you think that he wanted to gain from owning maybe Biggie's like publishing? You know, publishing is very
No, I don't think he intended for Biggie to die. I just think he was so full of his own hubris, his actions led to Biggie and Tupac's death.
That's a good clarification, because at first I thought that he was really diabolical, but his selfishness led to their downfall.
But then after he died, he took Biggie's Rolling Stone cover from him.
Yeah.
And he made him pay for his own funeral.
From a dead man.
Like, yeah. He made the family pay for the funeral.
Ruthless, man.
He's ruthless. Yeah, he is a ruthless man. But like, and that video was horrific of him beating his girlfriend in a hotel lobby. Did you see that?
Oh, yeah. Cassie kicking her in her ass.
And that was like, he's done that before.
Yeah. He was comfortable.
That wasn't the first time. But
that video made me really dislike him.
Dude, put him away for 20 years for that. Yeah. But that's not what he was even charged with.
He wasn't charged with that.
Like, that's not even what he was charged with. No. So it's, people think that, these huge things mean that the guy's guilty. Maybe the DA has just got, wants a high profile case to, prove something. Maybe that.
Bullshit, Keith. All right,
maybe Nick Reiner just made some bad jokes at a party, and now everyone thinks he's a killer.
So, okay, Diddy, right? So this is why I have to believe any negative narrative about Diddy, just for kicks, okay? There's not one person that Diddy did shit with. I'm talking about a celebrity, an artist, a peer, that is sticking their neck out for him. Every single person that from,
because he doesn't pay him, he doesn't pay his artists.
That's red flag city.
But that's not what he was being charged with. He was being charged with some crazy shit.
True that he was being charged with some crazy shit. But what I'm saying is, once you have he obviously pissed people off. That's the type of person he is. Yeah. He doesn't have strong, powerful friends that's willing to stick their neck out for him.
Oh, dude,
because they don't believe it.
You saw that documentary in his last days before court. He's just with his kid.
Yeah, dude.
Being like, you do my dirty work, son.
Yeah, bro.
That's crazy. God told me to not.
Yeah, bro. That's crazy to even bring your kids around that energy, first of all.
Seriously. What
you know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? He was on drugs. He had drugs in that hotel room. Like...
Yeah, he had over-the-counter drugs.
He had like ketamine and ecstasy.
Oh, I didn't know that. How do you know that?
That's what they found it in his hotel room from that documentary.
Interesting. Because
that was the same hotel room in the documentary.
Okay, I thought you were talking about the prescription things that was all over. Because if you go back, if you watch the documentary, there's prescription.
But it's not to him. It's capsules. Like to a guy, something black.
Frank Black.
Frank Black, from that Biggie song.
But even when he's just talking, doing like little interviews, talking to his lawyer, you see a prescription bottle fucking in his room.
So he's probably, he might be prescribed to some medication. I'm not judging anybody for prescription drug use.
I'm
judging on the ecstasy and Molly and
pink
ketamine.
Cocaine. Yeah, ketamine.
And pink ketamine. There was pink cocaine, right?
Pink cocaine.
Wow.
Yeah, bro.
So that's what you're doing right before court?
Take that. hey.
He's just right before being sentenced for some crazy shit. You're just
He was down, but he was a sick man, bro. But that's a telltale sign. Once there's not, you know who Jermaine Dupri is? P. Diddy is not a gangster.
He's a paper gangster.
He's a paper gangster for sure, big time paper gangster. Like what? I'm not. You have no representation. I'm not paying you shit, bitch. Fuck out my face.
I mean, he didn't even pay the filmmakers of the documentary crew he hired, and then 50 Cent got that footage because he's so against paying people he hired. Came back to bite him in the ass.
Treat people right.
It's total karma.
Treat people. It's a rumor going around how well and how in tune 50 Cent is in with his security. You know, like
How did he get the release for that? How did he get the rights? How did
the footage?
Yeah. Can they say because it's a
easily videographers fucking.
Oh, the videographers
secure
the rights.
P. Diddy ain't hanging out with the videographer all day.
Videographers secure the rights.
And taking it off his jump drive. Hey man, give me my footage.
Right.
Diddy probably don't even know how to download footage onto a computer. Really.
And videographers knew they were getting a gold mine.
Yeah, they was like, oh shit, crazy.
Apparently there's like 60 hours of unreleased footage or something.
Yeah, bruh.
But it's probably just Diddy like doing drugs.
But that's what happens when you just don't. But sometimes you gotta put the dots together, man.
I mean,
you gotta put the dots together, dude. And then you gotta.
So next you'll be saying OJ was guilty.
So you remember? So this is how I know. This is how I put the dots together. OJ, that shit. I went down a rabbit hole. I was, ugh. Maybe let's not go down. Let's not talk about that today. Maybe next time we could go down an OJ rabbit hole. But this is how I know that Cassie was rubbing strange men's semen on Diddy's nipples. Not only did more than one person talk about it on interviews on the internet, but on the documentary, the producer Little Rod, you remember the guy Little Rod that's, he was like, yeah, man, I woke up and my booty felt weird. Like, oh shit.
Yeah.
And then he didn't trip and he slept again and partied some more.
I don't believe that part so much.
If you partied some more, which is kind of weird, Little Rod, you got some explaining to do, my boy.
Who wakes up like that?
I partied.
I gotta play more bass on this track. Like,
yeah.
Like what?
I partied, bro. I got slipped Molly, ecstasy before, shrooms.
On the same night?
No, not in the same night. Somebody gave me ecstasy and told me afterwards. I was like, oh shit. I did Molly a few times. You feel what I'm saying? I got blacked out drunk before. Definitely had some snow nights. Definitely did a lot of yayo. Definitely, dude, there's never a time where, like, there's a time where I got beat up. You feel me? And I was like, oh shit. I was like, damn. I felt everything. You feel everything, dude. You mean to tell me, bro, that you're alleging that he sexually assaulted you in your ass while y'all partied and like you continued to party?
Yeah.
Some more?
What? I don't believe that part.
I don't believe that part, bruh.
Hopping on what the trend is.
But let's go back to what I was saying about how I believe that Diddy did get semen rubbed on his nipples. Little Rod he probably did not get raped. He probably got fucked. This is how I know. When Little Rod was complaining and hawking Diddy down about his money, right? That's what Diddy does. His game is to lure in young, talented, aspiring artists that don't have representation. And he pays them a little bit of money, but he gives them a lot of prestige, Give them a lot of free stuff, a lot of shabazz, a lot of nice rooms, a lot of free comped hotel stays. And they're like, God damn, you're not giving me, I need $15,000. You owe me. You owe me money. Right? So Diddy called and he literally recorded. So there's audio recording of it on the Netflix special, obviously. Why did I say that? Diddy said, this is how I know Diddy had semen rubbed on his nipples. He was telling Lil Rod, like, hey man, man, every time I see you, you got like a smile on your face, man, with your little hat. And you just always happy to see me, man. This is a person that's talking to he's a celebrity. Not only is he a celebrity, he's probably arguably the top 5, top 3 most popular person in that guy's culture. He's saying, you're so happy to see me. And with that little, he's lightweight flirting with that dude. Okay? That right there is flagrant to me, bro. Diddy, you're flagrant.
You're doing that on text message? Or?
Yeah, on a voice call.
Wow.
It's on a documentary.
Even a voicemail like that.
Yeah, bro. Like, hey man, you remember with that hat? He's like flirting with him. And the guy, Lil Rod, he is a little jolly looking. So I could.
that part was so sad. He's like a musician. He's like, yeah, you know, I played the bass, so I played guitar on the track. I did this thing, and then like, but then he's like covering up for a murder or like for a potential murder.
Yeah. Assault.
Well, because the guy got shot, and then they like cleaned up the studio or something like that. The guy got shot in the studio, never seen again by that guy. That's what he's alleged in the documentary. I mean, who knows how accurate all that stuff is, but I don't see why he would have lied about that. I mean, because it made him kind of complicit. The guy who was like, at the end, the jolly guy, right? Who like woke up
with his booty.
Yeah, and like everything was blurry.
Strange.
But then I stayed for like 2 more years or whatever.
Yeah.
Like, that's why I don't get the kidnap. Like,
hey man, you fuck me, dog. Nah, man, fuck that.
Yeah, or just I don't know. Just leave at that.
Man, this is weird, dude.
Right.
Nah, man, it was.
But he can ruin my career. Well, so then any employer, basically, you could argue that about any employer. Oh well, if I leave, then I don't get any money, and I could lose my job, my career.
I'm never gonna work in this city ever again.
Right? You could argue. You could
I'll blackball you. I know everybody in the game.
Like, like nobody's for. I don't get why he stayed. If that actually happened, why would you stay after that? Well, the day you get off of work, never go back again. Demand payment. If he doesn't pay you, get some lawyers. Whatever.
I'd have been like, fuck that, fuck you. I'm out of here, bro. My ass feels strange.
Yeah, I mean, can you imagine that? Waking up. I mean, that's a weird situation, living with your employer, doing all that stuff. I mean, yeah, Diddy probably groomed that whole situation. But, like, none of these people were underage, right? They were all, like, of age.
Yeah, they're all of age.
So it's like, how do you kidnap an adult that you're not holding at gunpoint? The one lady who said that he held her at gunpoint to go blow up, to go, like, shoot Kid Cudi. You remember that?
Yeah, that was wild.
I kind of believe that, but then it's like, well, why didn't you call the police?
If you're gonna do something like that, why would you bring a bitch? Like your assistant? I just don't. So that makes me believe that he's trying to intimidate people. Because that could be a form of intimidation to his assistant or whatever.
Right.
You know? Because some people like doing that. Like, oh shit. I just did this in front of this person and they didn't even say anything. They didn't check me on it. You know?
Right.
So Diddy definitely is a diabolical